YouTube Nation, it's your boy Fantastic here. I'm gonna say something real quick, and this is, this is me doing this live, but um, the last video I made was after we lost a embarrassment to the Philadelphia Eagles at home on Sunday night. It was so embarrassing that, I said to myself, if we end up losing not only to the Chargers, but, the season is over. I'm going to keep this light on, but one thing I'm going to say is this, before I get started. I feel is that, you never want to count your team out, but realistically, you got to look at what's been going on and how, everything's a pattern. Certain things happen for a reason, and certain things happen because, maybe the other team got your number, or something in-house is not working, or just et cetera, et cetera. What the Cowboys was able to do tonight against the Redskins was it was a shocker. I didn't expect us to not only win the game, but I figured we would put up like maybe anywhere between 17 to 20 points on the board, but 38 points against the Redskins, which the Redskins, mind you, what they was able to do against Minnesota, able to put 30 points on them, able to do 30 points on the Saints. And then for them to beat up on the Giants last week, on Thanksgiving. This is this is crazy. I mean, this is really crazy for this to be going on. What I think about Dak's performance, and thanks for asking that question. When I think about Dak's performance, I think one thing that Dak was able to do is he was able to hold his composure. He showed why he is very, poised, why he's very focused. I just think that the running game need to help him out a little bit, which it did. Alfred Morris actually had a hell of a game tonight, rushed for over 120-something yards and a touchdown. We was able to wear out the defense. The O-line up front only gave up 1 sack. Dak was able to settle down, because at first it was like he was rushing it, but also too the play calling was a little bit spotty somewhat, but they was able to open it up eventually. So Dak, was able to get, Dez involved. Dez was able to get, a touchdown. He broke Bob Hayes' record for most touchdowns with the Cowboys. Ryan Switzer, the rook, he was able to finally break one. That was awesome. I actually lost my mind when I saw that. But to the flip side, let's go to the defense side. Defense balled out tonight, straight up. They only gave up 14 points the entire game. And for them to create the turnovers that they did, and it was able to cash in on a couple. I think it was only 10 points that they was able to capitalize on two of the 4 turnovers that they created. 3 of them was fumbles. One was by the special teams. The other one was by, I think, Kirk Cousins. He fumbled, and plus he threw 2 picks. So that's 3 on him. And then there was another one, I believe that was, I can't remember what the 4th one was on. No, you know what? Yeah, that was 4. That was 4. No, that's 3. Well, anyway, we created 4 turnovers. So we was able to get out the Cousins, and we was able to take advantage of their depleted offensive line, and we was able to get it done. Well, they was able to get it done. I'm playing for them. But I love this team. I'm not going to sit here and say that we're going to still make the playoffs. There's still a lot of work to do. This is only step 1. If they can. Sorry about that. I had a little interruption there. Do I think that saved Jason Garrett's job? I don't think Jason Garrett is going to go anywhere as long as Jerry's in charge of the team, him being the owner. And you know that's one thing that Jerry does. Jerry try to do everything he possibly can to hold on to something for so long, to the point where when the opportunity of getting something else that's going to benefit the team or benefit the franchise, really, he waits too late. He did the same thing to D-Ware. He did the same thing to Miles Austin. He did the same thing to Marion Barber. You know, also too, he did the same thing to Tony Romo, somewhat. But at the same time, that's just Jerry Jones. So I can't really speak on that as far as. But I'm gonna tell you this though. You know, they mess around losing against the Giants next week. That could be a possibility. You know, who knows? You know, we don't quite know. We don't know what's gonna happen. But the most important thing is tonight was a good night for the boys tonight. And then not only that, you get the seasonal sweep versus the Redskins, and that's 2 years in a row that we swept them. So who knows? Remember, this is only step one. I'm not getting ahead of myself. You know, I really feel that we're not gonna make the playoffs, but if we do, then hey, in a little bit. But I know you're calling me, but I'm gonna wrap this video up real quick. But this is all I gotta really say. I'll probably make another video after tomorrow. I'll make it tomorrow. So, but I just want to give my quick thoughts real quick. Shout out to the whole Cowboy Nation out there, to the people that was at the game. Hope y'all have a great one. And how about them Cowboys? Your boy Kentastic. I'm out.